You're Not My Real Dad.
Oh. Best introduction ever.
Man, I love that fucking rain.
Oh wait, I'm hosting. Oh,
That's right.
Let me get in on this. All right.
Okay.
It's all part of the plan.
All right. Hey guys, this is Newz N Brewz. This is episode 3.
It's like 4.7.
Yeah, somewhere around there. Hey, we might even get to 5 one day. Who
That's
knows?
great.
It depends on how this one comes out. If it gets too dicey, this one might get scrapped. They could all probably get scrapped. It doesn't matter either way.
It's all about the heart of the cards anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Thank you
I mean,
I saw that, Reed.
We don't skate.
I saw that.
Yeah. We don't skate for money. We skate for fun.
I don't know what the fuck that means.
You know that movie Brink where he's like, we're soul skaters. We don't want to accomplish our dreams and like make money off what we like doing for fun.
Wasn't that a shitty video game, Brink?
We just want to... No, it was one of those Disney Channel original movies.
Dude.
Oh, I know what you're talking about.
Team X Blades or whatever. And
I thought that was the roller skating one.
yeah, but
Was that
at the
different
end,
movie?
literally, the bad guy loses, gets fired.
That was Brink.
And
yeah.
then the main guy gets offered like a full-time like sponsorship with like rollerblading, and he's like, "Nah, man, gotta be a soul skater." I'm like, "You're."
Well,
What kind of message are we spreading here?
financially, he's better off because of sponsorship and rollerblading would have gone extinct to like 5 years later anyway. So
That's true.
That's pushing it. And it would probably be like $500 either fucking way.
yeah,
Yeah.
it's better off just getting a part-time job and skating on the weekends for fun.
I don't know.
A lot
man.
of our
That's
friends-
selling
a
out.
lot of our
Get a
friends
part-time
are-
job, selling out.
A lot of our
Just
friends
wait,
are
bro.
skating again. I've noticed.
Because none of us have succeeded in our lives, so we're all trying to like catch back on those old sad memories.
I'm
So,
not.
you know.
They're in the past for a reason.
Nah, dude, start a new band.
If I want to relive the past in a depressing way, I'll just make another RuneScape character or something.
That's literally what I'm doing.
Hey, well, when it comes out for mobile, it's not sad anymore. That's just innovative right there.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, you can play Fortnite on mobile, so it's kind of like, why would you play
That's
RuneScape?
legit.
I mean, I love RuneScape. That's as embarrassing as that is to say aloud as a 25-year-old man.
It's got to be with people, otherwise I'm not gonna have fun.
Kids in your video games.
Speaking of, Reed. So, Cody, you never played RuneScape, but they have these like random events where, like, it looks like dog shit, right? You've seen it. You've
Yeah,
seen how
I've seen the
horribly
graphics.
the graphics are just the worst.
It's kind of like some Code Monkeys type. Like,
Worse,
yeah.
much worse than
Code
that.
Monkeys is like a step up from that.
At least
yeah.
Code Monkeys was 8-bit, standard.
Yeah.
This is pretty bad, worse than Laura Croft. But so they have these random events, and the sandwich lady or the milk lady will come bring you something. People have started making hentai of them, the horribly pixelated characters from this game.
What beer are we drinking tonight? We have a combination of things. We have Yingling, which is always a classic, and we have more of a Stephen Urkel's alter ego.
Same shit as last week.
Pilsner Urkel.
Dude, I'm gonna just start drinking warm milk, warm skim milk,
Is that going to help you with your,
Like the brothers
with your
and
competition?
like the McFoyles.
Yeah, the McPoyles. I mean, I can drink skim milk. That's what I've been drinking.
I started drinking almond milk. It's pretty nice. Not like by
That's
itself.
about a J. Cole song.
I mix it with...
Never thought I'd see myself drinking almond milk. Yeah,
I mix it with things.
Myself.
I mix it with my pasta. I mix it with my cereal. I mix it with my beer. All the
It's
things.
too expensive, man. And it's just no nutrients in it.
What, almond milk?
Yeah. Did I ever tell you about when I worked at a certain Asian restaurant, and
Do tell.
what's
an Asian restaurant?
It's where they have a bunch of Asian chefs cooking Asian food.
Oh yeah, no, it's a winning formula.
Yeah.
But so I was working at this place, and they pay you hourly, but they also when it's slow, they would send me out to deliver samples and pamphlets and shit. And after about 2 times, I realized that I was losing money on this, so I just eat all the samples and throw everything away. And I remember there was this one time I was sent to do this, and I was like, man, it's early morning. I want want cereal. So I go to Walmart, which is in the same parking lot, and I get I get a cereal. And I was just gonna chug it, like chug the milk and then eat the cereal by hand.
Man style.
Just in my car until we actually got some orders. But I wasn't paying attention to the milk that I got, and I got like buttercream milk or something like that. So I shoved my mouth
It's kind
full
of like
of
a
Lucky
fake load.
Charms, and I just took this huge gulp. And it was like the most
was it thick as
disgust-
hell?
Oh, it was awful, dude. I couldn't do it. I just left it out to sit in the sun in the parking lot. So yeah.
At Walmart or
It's the same parking lot.
That's true.
Yeah, it's right outside. So, but yeah, that was pretty cool. I don't know.
I don't know. Well,
Anyway.
on that note, I mean, buttercream, man. Let's toast to that.
Buttercream, like the rush
It
hour.
sounds like some Willy Wonka stuff. Like,
Mommy, the buttercream truck is coming around.
all right, Braden, enjoy your non-existent beer.
Yeah, dude.
We're gonna tell the world that you're not taking part, so everyone can make fun of you.
Dude,
for
I will
being
become a
healthy.
raging alcoholic in like 5 weeks' time. Don't
Oh,
worry.
dude. I'll wait when I see you, puss.
All right, I think Braden is. Oh, quiz time. We're not forgetting that now.
Oh, yeah. So,
Sponsored
I got a
by Quiz
question
Nose.
for
Is
you.
Braden up to the plate?
Who's starting?
You are.
All right, this is a
Yeah.
question. This is a question for you, Braden. What city are the steps that Rocky runs up in the Rocky movie?
Fuck, I should know this so much.
I was there a couple days ago.
Are you serious? You don't fucking know where that's at?
It's double. No, I'm just kidding. Weren't you in Ireland like a week ago?
No, like many weeks ago.
Fuck. Yeah, you act like I'm supposed to know where the fuck you're at. By the way.
Why don't you?
Well, where the
What
fuck
kind of
are the
food-
stairs then at?
I'm gonna say the Lincoln Monument, which would have been a much better choice.
That's not a city. It's Philadelphia.
Is it really Philly?
Yeah.
That is where they.
Because it's Narkill. They live like 5 minutes from
Yeah,
it.
that's right. That's true.
You're my friend.
I didn't realize that. Was all of Rocky filmed in
Oh,
Philly?
I'm sorry. Braden's over here thinking Narkill fucking sucks.
Narkill does fucking suck. Does wait? So was it supposed in the movie? Were they in Philly?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Really? Yeah.
yeah. Those
I just-
Pennsylvania guys are rough around the edges, man.
They're all rough, dude. It's fucking Philly.
Yeah. All right. Well, your topic. What are we dealing with here?
Okay, so what we're dealing with here
You're welcome to take a laptop. It's up to you.
is the accused fucking. So I couldn't find like really any good, just meme-worthy stories this
Yeah,
week.
it's boring this week. 'Cause there's like some kind of like weather thing happening.
Everybody's being
Yeah.
a pussy and staying inside because of the fucking hurricane. I mean,
Bitches.
like.
PCB's finally paying for their terrible vacation location.
Right?
But so
Vacation location.
So this place, it's an animal hospital in Hawaii. They kept getting like these strange fucking phone calls all the time, and they could not understand like what was going on. Apparently, there's a gecko that just kept on like climbing onto all the buttons and calling them over and over again because it's in the same animal hospital. So I guess they just like somehow kept calling their own place. And
Wouldn't they recognize the numbers being like, oh, that's the
I don't know if they
phone
had-
in the back?
I don't know.
Or would it just be like local caller? Because
Dude, it's all
like
that fucking
local
sun,
line.
dude. The Hawaiians don't know what's going on. Their brain is melted from the
Dude,
sun.
yeah, they're just like out in the middle of the ocean. They don't know like what's happening in the rest of the world.
Yeah, it's like Puerto Rico, that 6 months where they didn't have power.
Is that lava still coming out of that volcano? Is that still a thing over there?
Yeah, I think it. I haven't heard about it, but then again, though, a lot of bad things are still going on. Like they kind of just get pushed under the rug, so I can't really tell.
I mean, it's kind of good though, because it's like I'd be like, more lava, more land, you know?
Yeah, man, I'm getting like
Fucking terraform Hawaii.
new beachfront property. Let's do it.
But you just live on this like disgusting molten, not molten, but it's just this shitty like gross looking.
I will say the homeless people in Hawaii. I went there a couple years ago.
Oh, you mean the native Hawaiians?
Yeah, well, no, they are very creative and like industrial in their way of like making like a little homeless like tree hut.
Yeah, they all live on the beach. You
Like,
remember? Oh,
I saw like a pretty much like a duplex, man, of like sticks and like tarps.
Well, yeah, because
It
they
was
all
awesome.
work like trade jobs. They'll make like 60 to 100,000 a year.
they just can't afford with like all the vacation money coming in.
Yeah, Man, they're shit out of luck.
They do what they did on Rocket Power when they had that little like seaside. You remember that episode?
Oh, dude, that badass clubhouse.
Yeah, they had a clubhouse and then it got like.
Oh my god.
They got flooded out.
That was inspired by real events, you know, white
right.
people taking over Hawaii.
You literally had the Hawaiian guy named Tito living like in like the upstairs like closet of like a restaurant. It's like it was literally like just saying, yeah, that guy probably doesn't have a place to live.
Yeah, well, I mean, yeah.
Didn't Plankton live in the chum bucket?
Plankton did live in the chum. Well, I think so, yeah. But the chum bucket, it seemed pretty well. I think it's only problematic if you roll out a cot into the kitchen and that's where you sleep.
Could be worse.
Just put two tables together, throw an air mattress on top of it.
It could be worse.
No.
You could be throwing a single mattress in your roommate's bathroom while there's a party going on, you know?
I don't understand this reference.
You don't need to.
Okay. Did I tell you guys what happened to me at the gym? Well, not me, but this other guy at the gym the other day. I got out of the pool and I went like straight to the sauna because I forgot my fucking my towel and shit. And there was this guy sitting in there with like a swim cap on in the sauna, and swim caps are they're not like they melt, dude. Like they're rubber.
Right.
So it started melting on this guy's head. He fucking realized. He like ran out. I was like,
oh, that jackass.
What a fucking idiot. Can you imagine like melted rubber trying to get that
in the
out of your
sauna?
head? Yeah, this was at the sauna
Oh
at
my
my gym
God.
last week, yeah.
They couldn't even buzz cut that shit because the fucking rubber was just.
I don't even know what you would do, man. It was really fucking weird, though.
I guess you just gotta kill yourself. I mean, who would have known?
Dude, that does suck. That's the kind of thing I would do, honestly, on accident. I'm glad it didn't happen to me.
Yeah. It was-
Kill yourself or put a swim cap on in the sauna?
Who would put yeah, I don't know what was going on there. Like, he has goggles on still, too, so I don't know what the fuck that guy was doing.
Why?
I don't know.
I feel like your eyes would just be like roasting up in there.
I'm like,
That'd be
No,
terrible.
not like-
This,
on his
this
head,
reminds
not on
me
his-
of that
eyes.
scene in Matilda where like Danny DeVito, like the hat like stuck to his head.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
And, like he had like a ring around his head. And he was like, ah.
That might have been
She
one
was
of
like cutting around it with scissors. I'm like, this is so short.
Wait, remember that one time in Home Alone where his hat caught on fire and all he had was the ring of the hat around his head?
Danny DeVito?
That was Joe Pesci, right?
That was Joe Pesci.
God.
That was
Wrong-
definitely Joe
same
Pesci.
Wrong, angry short guy.
God,
Wrong, angry, short.
I love
guy.
Danny DeVito so much. He's more lovable than Joe Pesci.
Uh,
But yeah, this
dude.
Gecko store's cute as shit. I mean, fucking Gecko. I guess they eventually figured it out, but I don't know. They received 9 phone calls in 15 minutes, and I don't know. I can't even imagine. Okay, so it seems like it's a pretty okay. So now what I'm seeing is I think that
You
know
didn't
how
read this at all before, did you?
no, not really. No, I'm just putting pieces together. I'm thinking because
just
they
like
don't
college.
really like explain it, but I'm thinking that you remember how
Wait, so did they find out the calls coming from inside the hospital?
yes, I think it's one of those. Didn't old landline phones have like a preset? Like you could press this button and it'll call this number.
I don't know. I didn't really work phones a whole lot before cell phones came out.
God, do you remember having to call the like your mom at the office and shit like that at school? And I never knew how to work the fucking phones there. Cause like extension, blah blah blah. It's like jail.
I just didn't call people.
I went home sick all the time. You know this.
Nice.
But yeah. Anyways,
Got a bad case of the ibs hitting you.
the ibs. Yeah, mom. I got IBS. Please pick me up, dude.
Do you still have that?
I mean, it's. I think like a giant chunk. You guys probably have it too. Like
Probably.
odds statistically.
I mean, I have wildly
Is it-
battles from time to time. I would have called IBS.
Does it make like your farts stink and stuff?
No, do your farts not stink?
They stink really badly. That's what I was wondering.
I don't know. No, my gut health is just garbage right now. But I wouldn't really say like IBS is super bad.
I'm more worried about the hernias, honestly.
It's just the
You should
blood
probably
loss
get that
that you
checked
need to
out.
look out for.
The what?
It's just the blood loss of IBS that you gotta look out for.
Oh, that's a problem.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is.
I thought that was. I like how Larry King is still making shows, but they took him off the air, so he just makes shows online now. Like he just can't retire.
I mean, I think
everyone makes shows online. We're
yeah,
making a show online right now.
Yeah, but we're not Larry King.
Well, we're
Like,
technically making the show offline and uploading it online. So.
I imagine his show's not live. I don't know.
It's Larry King. He just spitballs it.
Larry
It's
King
cool.
not live. Yeah, I remember that name of the show.
Larry King's still alive.
Oh my God, they should have like a counter like every day on his show of like still not dead. Like, you know, kind of raise the stakes a little bit.
It's just the Reaper gets just a little bit closer every day.
They could place bets. It could be something like that. Like it could become like the next Mad Money or something.
I feel like it could just be like a celebrity death pool where everyone just gets involved and it's like this guy next.
I think Larry King is literally always in the celebrity death pool.
I got money.
Betty White and the Queen of England will like stay in there for a while.
The Queen of England, man, like she's just.
She needs to go. I mean, she's been around a long time. Her fucking like 7-year-old son has been a prince his entire life. Fucking, how do you even feel like as a 7-year-old man, but you're still just a prince? I mean,
I don't know.
Wait, her son's 70?
He's like 70, something like that.
And she's like old as dirt.
She's in her 90s.
Yeah, I didn't realize she was like that old. That's crazy.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
And they used to like fucking have kids at like 12 back then, so I'm sure. Yeah.
It's like the Night's Watch, man. You're in it for life.
Her mom might even still be alive. Chocolate.
Jesus, dude.
Is your mother around?
This episode's terrible so far.
Any word from our sponsors today?
Yeah, so we got a new one here.
Oh, that's good.
So our sponsor for the
Thank
week
God.
is a nice what?
Keeping us
I'm
alive.
so hungry.
So hungry.
Sponsor money.
Those student loans won't pay themselves, so I'll just default on them. But yeah, our sponsor for this week is a puppet maker who specializes in making puppets of small boys. Geppettos, keeping you out of prison is our mission.
Wait, what do you mean? Like, are they like fuck puppets or like what are they?
They can be.
I didn't know puppets were still a thing, but I mean, hey.
Dude, there's fucking...
Maybe they're making a comeback like
Are they
Miles.
like creepy ventriloquist
They're
puppies?
just small boys. Like Geppetto, dude.
Alright, so, you know those real doll things? Like the sex mannequins?
Yeah.
The best way to describe what that is. Is it like that, but just like children versions of that?
It is the same as Geppetto's Pinocchio.
Wooden.
It can still be wooden. Yeah.
Is that how they make them?
What do you mean?
I don't think he knows, man. I think it's just...
Are people having sex with these, or like...
They can, but they don't have to. But
Wink.
it's targeted towards, like, you know, sexual predators.
To keep them out of getting in trouble.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not saying the idea is wrong. I support the idea completely. Whatever works for you, man. Whatever keeps you from traumatizing folks.
There's also that flip side of the coin where you could also say that it makes you, like, more likely to act on those urges. This is always the thing, right?
I don't know. When you know it's like... So this is going to get taken out of context at some point. It's like,
course.
It's like, man, that child's looking good over there. I got something at home that can keep me out of jail. Alright, let's just go do that.
What's that Blue Mountain State whole episode where it's like the pocket pussy and like it's just,
Yeah.
he chooses that over like actual female contact.
Exactly.
It's like banging a waterfall.
It's like what I used to do all the time on Tinder was, you know, I'd set something up and then I would just watch porn and then I would just ghost the person entirely.
It's like, that's a bad idea.
I get a bunch of texts, an angry text, like I'm at the bar and I'm like, It's
like I don't really want to date someone who goes to bars.
Yeah,
Totally.
no, as you do. But so yeah, that was fun.
All right, quiz time for me, I guess. I'll just go on ahead and get this over with.
Yeah, get it over with.
That was Reedish Clark up next.
Yeah, I'm just the next one.
Oh, Philadelphia. Oh, there's some rape coming down in this one. Oh wait, no, this is NFL.
Dude, this is exactly what you were just fucking talking about with the Blue Mountain State shit.
Anyway, you have a question for me?
Oh, dude, of course I got a question for you, man. Alright, Reed.
Yes. Father?
I wish you were Catholic, dude. You'd be the butt of so many more jokes.
Reed, this is
My parents would be hella proud of me.
Reed,
Your
this
parents
is
are Catholic.
That's exactly. I wouldn't like it.
Reed, this is a bit of like it's a bit of a quiz question and also a surprise you learned something new today kind of question.
Okay.
Were you adopted?
Was I adopted? To my knowledge, I don't know.
So his mom is like 6'7", and his dad is like, his leg is longer than my entire body.
Benefit of the doubt, Reed, were you adopted?
And Reed's a midget, so we can't say
Just
that.
all evidence pointing to what you think is the truth.
Oh fuck.
The truth, based with, I mean, I guess, in all honesty, I think, based on truths and what I've been told, I'm not adopted. But I'm all up for, I'm all for learning something new. So,
Well, Reed, I got some news for you.
Yeah.
Totally adopted, bro.
Oh, damn.
Like 100%.
100%. Well, that's great. I'm
The
adopted.
realest one.
It especially sucks now because I'm old and like supporting myself now. So being adopted is especially inconvenient. I literally don't get support from my parents anymore. So it literally is the most inconvenient time to be adopted.
You know,
You can make.
I figure it's best to wait till you can really handle it maturely,
Yeah.
like an adult, and just drink about it because you have to
That's
because
right.
you got that question wrong.
See,
Braden lost his parents to the Mexican Civil War, and I don't even know who my parents
It's more of
are.
a revolution
revolution against who, Cody?
against themselves, so it's kind of a civil war at the same time.
That's deep.
I mean, nothing's changed, so it's good.
Anyway,
But yeah, no, I mean, honestly, wait, what?
Wait, wasn't it the Mexican
When was the
Civil?
Mexican Revolution?
Revolution.
Oh, we're all slurring hard here tonight.
I haven't even drank though, so I have no excuse. I'm just slowly, that dementia is setting in, and my grandfather is just falling apart at the seams, so it's coming out.
Brady just smoked out some tinfoil a little bit too much. Got
Oh
that
my God.
early onset Alzheimer's.
Have you ever done that?
Smoked off tinfoil.
Yeah,
No.
like use tinfoil as a filter.
Yes, we have. Remember when I was house sitting for that guy, and our friend, who shall not be named.
Was I there for that?
I think you at least saw it, but yeah, like basically our buddy that we all know, our industrial friend we know, he made he got a 2-liter bottle, and he
Yeah, it was a standard.
he cut the middle out and then put a aluminum foil and just poked holes in it, and then we smoked pipe tobacco out of it. I think it was.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Back when like
You smoked piped, not even weed.
no, this
This
was
is the saddest shit I've
no,
ever heard.
You have no idea. This was when like when we found that cigar shop down the street,
Oh
and like
my God.
we were obsessed with getting that Italian cigar. It's like Italians are not known for their cigars. Why did we pick that one?
Wait, which ones?
Italia. Remember?
Oh, those weren't great.
We literally just bought them because they had the Italian thing on them.
The Leos were nice.
Yeah, I can't stand
The
cigars now.
Series.
I can't stand them. I mean, I feel like I'm smoking like a turd.
Was it Cody's birthday where me and Zach peer pressured him into smoking an entire cigar?
An entire cigar.
Yeah, just deadly
Dude,
sick.
he was green.
Yeah, I thought I was gonna die
I felt bad about
from
it.
carbon monoxide poisoning.
I had nothing to do with it.
I was really worried riding home with you because you drove. I was really fucking worried. Dude.
I mean, as soon as the oxygen got back in my bloodstream, I was feeling all right.
Yeah, that was a good look, dude. You were visibly green. That was amazing.
I never thought it was possible.
At a Christian venue, Cody.
Hey,
Really?
I ain't no bitch.
Yeah.
I ain't afraid no cig.
Happy birthday.
Anyway,
Dude.
so my story
Holy
is nothing
shit.
special, but gotta say it. Philadelphia football analyst says Eagles should abstain from sex.
Yeah, all that sex from like they had in Penn State, that can't roll over to the NFL. That's a PR disaster waiting to happen.
Well, the Penn
Apparently-
State guy
apparently
could
it's
really
about-
benefit from our sponsor, I think.
It's about the former Super Bowl champs. I guess their record's not very good so far. So why not take away like their only one of their fun things?
Please, Reed, don't destroy the illusion that we are knowledgeable about
That's right.
football.
I'm just reading what it says.
Yeah, sports ball, man. Let's play some.
So, wait, what's going on? They can't fuck anymore?
Yeah, they're taking a vow of They're joining the Night's Watch, man.
Are they really though? Like,
are they abstaining? Are they abstaining just the night before the game, or like just until the season's over?
I think you want to abstain the night before the game in general. Like, that's a good rule of thumb.
Yeah, because it's just you don't want to be sore.
If you hit like,
I don't think this is gonna like actually catch with anybody, but I think
is this like set in place, or is it just like a suggestion? Like, hey,
I think it's a heavy suggestion by like a big analyst or something.
well, it says that if it's going to affect anything, it's from lack of sleep. So, I mean, I get that for sure. Yeah, that makes sense.
or they should abstain some. Should they abstain from non-consensual sex? Is that like what he's getting at?
Well,
dude,
that's noble.
Didn't Rapist Burger, didn't he win a Super Bowl like right after that?
Probably.
I'm pretty sure he won a Super Bowl that year. The same year the fucking
Well, this
Alligators-
gives-
Was he able to finish out the year though?
yeah, I think so. I don't think he ever got in trouble for that. I don't know.
I've watched ESPN like 5 minutes in my life. So
Dude,
I really
ESPN's the
know.
worst. Don't.
Yeah, don't waste your time.
Um,
ESPN 8, the Ocho.
it's not even that far from that anymore. I'll never forget. I had a friend who was bragging about her new boyfriend. She's like, oh my god, he's a professional dart player, and I'm just like,
No.
Does he make money
Shut-
from that?
I'm sure he doesn't, Cody. He's been on ESPN. I'm like, fucking.
Like, how good is he? Is he getting like bullseyes every shot?
I'm sure that if he wanted to make that shot that they made in that shitty, what 21 and over, nailing the guy in the head with the dart. You remember that? Do you guys see that movie?
Happy Gilmore where he shoots him with a nail gun.
That fucking same deal. Yeah.
Oh, the boss. Wait, I have a question. So you're a professional poker player, right? Does it still work the same where you just win everybody's money, or is there just like a pre-established amount of money you're gonna win?
No, I think there is you have to pay in like a fuckload to get on that circuit. I'm pretty sure.
I would be like demotivated to like even do that. 'Cause I would just want to take everyone's money. Like all the chips would be my money if I
The
wanted.
people that are going on that have like fuck you money to deal with. Yeah, it's like a medium or like a minimum pay in. So I'm sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you can't just bow out. I'm pretty
You know,
sure.
you gotta spend money to lose money. You know, it's just the old saying.
Yeah,
It's a famous
I
quote.
think
by
that's Donald.
somebody.
Isn't that in The Art of the Deal? I think somewhere in there.
I think Donald Trump said that somewhere.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. But yeah, anyways, what's up next, dude?
Good story. You got another sponsor for us? Do we have any more support?
Oh wait, I got a sponsor.
Oh,
here.
okay.
Let me pull this one up.
Man, I'm sorry. My ass just stinks tonight. I'm sorry.
I feel you. All right. This is one I tried to rep them in a previous situation, but due to network pressures, corporate, and all that, we had to delete the episode. Real sticklers up at the top there. FCC loving bastards.
The EPA or whatever.
Yeah, the EPA.
This is gonna blow up. The podcast is eventually just gonna somehow blow up and like get really popular, and then I'm gonna find that and release that in the modern day, like 5 years time, and
All
we're
right.
just gonna lose all of our audience immediately.
All right, this new sponsor is this is a new one.
Super shit.
Like most vape shops, this is a new one. You know, just came up. But this one is cool. It's called it's our friends down here at Statutory Vape.
Yeah.
Oh.
You know, like they specialize in like vape accessories, and they sell it mainly to underage kids. It's kind of a no questions asked scenario. You know.
Now, why is that?
Because they don't want kids smoking cigarettes. You know.
Interesting. I like that.
Like that's kind of their goal. They just want kids on a healthy alternative, you know, before they can really understand the concept.
My question
of
is
addictive
why-
personalities.
Why aren't more businesses getting behind this concept? That sounds like a pretty good idea to
Just
me.
selling the kid. I mean, it's an untapped market.
You're saving lives, man.
Don't they? I think they offer a discount code if you do have a Honda Civic that scrapes the fucking ground, like when it pulls into the.
But does it have like the
Parking
neon lights in the bottom or no?
You get more of a
Oh.
discount the shittier your Civic is.
the lights like.
Oh no! That's a vape swap discrepancies. That's where they just find people to fit the stereotypical profile of someone who vapes and just give them a vape to match their lifestyle.
You can actually, I'm pretty sure they're giving out more sponsorships other than just us. I think if you are also like a pop punk singer, have the Civic and have an underage girlfriend, I'm pretty sure you
They're
could probably get a job.
they're
there
getting
easily.
out of that market though, just because there's so many pop punk.
I don't know. I think they're
Singers-
dying off.
There's so many pop punk singers accused of statutory rape, which gets confused with their sponsorship of statutory vape. Really, really hard to
Yeah,
distinguish
that's
them. You
tough.
don't want those two tied together. It's
Pop punk singers never seem to go to jail though.
because they're
Because
just
they have rich parents.
they're just
Oh,
traveling.
that's a good point.
They're just traveling from state to state. They're never gonna catch them.
What about that one band that they all got like the metal band? Do you guys know?
Decapitated.
Was that Decapitated?
Yeah, the one that got held up.
Yeah.
Like accused of like kidnapping and all that.
Yeah. Did
Good
that? Whatever
times.
happened to that?
The glove did not fit, so they had to quit, and they're back in Europe. Probably never come back to America again. Good old
Yeah,
John.
we have the effect on bands. Look at John Lennon.
Dude, did you ever hear that last song he wrote right before he died? It was called.
No, please don't shoot.
Oh no! Well, it's in that realm, but it's called "What's That in Your Hand?"
No, it's not.
It was, it was like the.
Shut the fuck up.
Walking down the street, it was just like, do. What's that in your hand? Bam. It was a short little ditty.
But buy Audiodose's new album that hasn't come out yet.
Yeah, you should go on to the Audio Dose Facebook page though and check it out.
Give them a bad rating.
Give them that Earl.
Buy their album, but give them like the shittiest rating.
Yeah, listen to it, tell us what you think. If you think it sucks, well, you know what? Tell us, and then
No refunds.
we'll tell you what you think about your opinion after you say that. But anywho,
Any Hoosers.
done with our sponsors, including Audio Dose.
Oh, it's quiz time.
It is quiz
Oh,
time.
Do you have a question?
Yeah.
I have a question
Having
for
an
you
adventure.
that will actually make you have to answer and possibly drink.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
Wait, so
Who
we're
are the twins in Harry Potter?
Aren't there like a few sets of twins in Harry Potter?
The
Arnold
Weasley
Schwarzenegger
twins.
and Danny DeVito.
Oh shit! One was Fred, right?
Oh my God, Cody.
And the other was
Cody.
George.
Nice.
Woo!
Nice.
Oh, holy
Sick
shit!
clutch.
Nice.
Oh
Cody
man,
with the
Nice.
clutch,
I
dude.
haven't read their
I
books.
knew Braden would get it, but I
Oh,
didn't.
yeah, easy.
I haven't read their books since I was a child.
That's why I was going to get you with him. Good job.
Speaking of, our sponsor also makes Fred and George fuck puppets that are very
Or fups.
lifelike.
Or fups for short.
And they have to be really lifelike because one of them died. So.
Hey! This is a children's program here. It's puppets.
Yeah. Oh my God, wouldn't that be such a good version of the Muppets with just like fuck dolls instead? Oh, it'd be like Team America.
Ah, good series.
That'd be so good.
Oh wait,
Yeah.
shit! I have a topic to do.
Yeah, you. Yeah.
Yeah.
Get on that.
Hey, you guys fuck up or fuck off, man. You distracted me here. All right, here we go. All right, so this article comes. This is a recent article. This this isn't what you're gonna think it is. Recently, in Sandy Hook, Connecticut, America's hometown, a real American hometown, determined runner struck by a deer and then finishes the rest of their half marathon. I don't know if it was.
That's badass.
I don't know if it was halfway through and they just had a half marathon to finish,
So
or if
the
it was
deer finished the half marathon. The runner did not.
I would like to think it would be like a Harold Kumar style, where like after running into it, he was just like, "Get back here," and wrangled it and just rode it off into the finish line.
Yeah.
Because that'll show people.
That's
but,
cute.
yeah, this she was on whatever mile 10 of whatever a half marathon is. Braden, how much is a half marathon?
A half marathon is like 13 miles.
Oh, she was almost done anyways. Let's see.
Wait, she was almost done. Wait, 3 miles is a long, like 3.2 miles. I
She's
think.
already done 10.
Wait, so what kind of damage was done by the deer?
All right.
Was she gutted or something?
Was it a buck also? Oh, it is a buck. Okay.
Yeah, she was mile 10 when a large buck took her out. Said it came, out of the woods and then struck her in a blur of deer-colored fur.
Now,
Struck her like a man strikes his wife, or
I doubt he just like stood up on his hind legs, took the paw, and was just like, "Where's my sandwich?" You know, like I doubt it was like that.
I never doubt people. I never doubt animals' abilities. I always
it
give
says that it took her. She was 10 minutes slower. I don't think that was like a 10-minute setback. So like maybe it was one of those moments where it was like a rom-com with her and the deer, and he runs into her and he knocks all her stuff down. He's like, "Oh my god, I'm so sorry. I gotta help you pick all this up." Like every romantic comedy ever.
Oh my god.
And then like afterwards, he bought her dinner and apologized.
Yeah.
And they made sweet dear human love.
Yeah. Yeah, and
For
his
the
tail was
woods.
like wagging away. He dropped those fucking like Bambi like eyelashes, which always made me think that Bambi was a girl, but whatever. That's neither here nor there.
I
But yeah, I guess he just came around in the woods and just nailed her. And it just like,
Yes, it did.
and it just knocked on the ground. And of course, the deer was just like, "Oh fuck this! We need to get out of here!" And just hit and run and hopped off into the woods.
The best part, I mean, I guess it's a buck, so it's probably like more than likely on its own. But like, if it was a doe, that would be followed by like all the fucking the tiny like
Just
babies.
bounce off one stun, and then another one hits you, and then another one hits you.
You're just like, ah.
It's like a Civil War, or like a like one of those black and white war moments when you get hit initially and then they just keep taking bullets.
What's that scene? What's that Denzel Washington movie?
Book of Eli.
The one where he,
Speaking of
the one we always make fun of how he gets shot, all like hilariously. What's it called? It's like at the end when he gets shot.
I just don't know my Denzel like quite that well.
Dude, have you looked up Denzel on? I was looking actually at Denzel Washington's movie list. Like 90% of his movies have him with the pistol like on the front, like holding the gun. I'm like, what the fuck? Talk about tight.
Training Day.
Training Day is a goodie.
The way he dies is hilarious. Though.
Yeah, for sure.
But yeah, she got up and I guess
Holy
with
shit.
some minor falling damage, she was able to. Yeah, she finished 10 minutes slower than her goal time, but she said she wasn't going to give up because I guess it just meant that much to her. But hey, she did it.
Yeah, I mean, it's like, okay, you still made it, whatever. That doesn't matter, because on paper you still didn't do as good as you're hoping like for on time wise.
I feel like if she took the deer with her, that would be more epic. Like 10 minutes late, but you're just dragging a deer carcass behind
It's
you.
fucking
It's like,
antlers like impaling you like
this
reeds and
motherfucker.
testing. It's just fucking dragging it across, yeah. Or like just the head, dude. Just the fucking head. Not even like clean
there's just
cut.
a huge
Just
trail of
ripped
blood
off.
behind you.
God.
Yeah, dude. It's like most of Georgia.
But hey, she got nailed by a deer. She
Oh.
didn't get shot up in Sandy Hook, a dangerous town in America. Don't ever go.
Don't ever go to Sandy Hook, Connecticut.
It's crazy out there.
It's crazy, man. Don't look at it. Don't look at it.
But
All right, it is now time for real news, fake news.
That's
So
so stoned.
this
dude.
is
You're fucking blazed.
he's just like, yeah. Oh, dude, there's a RuneScape
yeah,
ad here too.
real news, fake news.
There's a
of course.
RuneScape ad.
Yeah.
Nice. Is it RuneScape Gold or is it? No, it is RuneScape.
Yeah, whatever.
Oh shit, they're listening.
All right, cool. So, Russian town hires cat chief to attend to strays.
I'm not gonna say.
Do y'all want the details of it first, or do you want the...
I feel like Russians don't even give a shit about cats enough.
Give me a quick
Some
overview.
80 applicants applied for the new role with the municipality? Pality?
It's the local government.
In the small town in the Kaliningrad region, which has also erected a cat statue and added a feline to its emblem in a bid to rebrand itself as Russia's foremost cat-loving community.
It's the death clock home for wayward kitties.
She has been given a budget of 5,700 rubles, $85,
Rupees.
85 American dollars a month, to ensure all the seaside community's cats are happy, dishing out food, strokes, and free rides in the basket on her bike.
I feel like that's shit all. I don't know how much a ruble is worth, but I feel like it's way less than the US dollar.
It depends on how good oil's doing.
I'm just saying, I've like seen how they kind of take care of their horribly radiated children because I was watching Dark Tourist.
That's not really Russia though.
What?
It's in Kazakhstan. They don't give a shit about them.
I think they
They're
went back
sovereign.
to Russia too, right?
No, Russia just tested their stuff there.
Back in the U.S.
They're not going to test. They're not going to test them. They don't sing that song, man. You know how expensive those rights are.
Oh my
We'll be
god!
bankrupt before this even begins.
I would have loved a Russian Beatles tour. That would have been so good. Like during communism. Well, I guess during the height of
It
communism.
would have been allowed back in America probably afterwards.
They pretty much already weren't, dude. They were already getting investigated. Neat stuff.
What do we think?
Yeah. Cody, what do you think?
All right, well, back when I was in college, there was a lot of stray cats around, and they had, some student volunteers, like,
Don't
hopping
you have
around,
one?
kind of making it was what?
Don't you literally have one?
I mean, I have my own cat, but no one pays me to take care of it.
No. Well, that'd be kind of cool.
Wait, if you were a stray cat like gatherer at West Georgia, did it go on your resume or something?
No, you
I
collect.
have no idea. That it might have been just like a cat club where they just kind of made like some homes and put out some food for the kitties.
And you also.
That's nice.
The
Check
cat
for
club
diseases.
definitely sounds like a fucking weeb ass kink thing. So
Well,
I'm not opposed to it.
stranger things have happened.
It,
Probably not though.
It's
Yeah, Stranger Things happened like 30 minutes away from here, dude. That's where it was filmed.
I mean, it's better than like going someplace and looking for a good club sub, but you get directed to the wrong side of town.
Did that happen?
Not to me.
Who did that happen to? To me?
Did it?
I don't know. I do remember hunting down this hole in the wall restaurant for this Philly cheesesteak in the middle of like North Georgia, and it took us weeks to find this shithole because it wasn't.
Was it worth?
Oh, it was so good, but like you had to eat it really fast because all the grease and stuff would solidify and it'd get really hard.
Ooh. It's like a weird, like Irish car bomb concept.
Yeah, I always remember.
But with grease.
It was like the time I was in Griffin and I spent like an hour trying to find RC Cola.
Oh yeah.
Because now they have it at every gas station. That's no problem to find that.
RC Cola fucking
That
sucks.
almost ruins the.
Cody.
What are you talking
What are you
about?
talking about, man? What's wrong with you?
It sucks. I'm just gonna say it.
It's good.
It's like Dr. Thunder. It's just dog shit.
That's
Well,
good too.
And Dr. Pibb. Or
Dr.
Mr. Pibb.
Dr.
Mr.
Thunder,
Thunder.
is terrible.
Is it Mr. Thunder?
No.
I have to tell you, but RC Cola, dude, it's like a mix between Pepsi and Coke. It's all the good things about both of them.
They call it Poke. They call it Poke in the Philippines.
Did you really?
I'm just kidding.
Want to get some Coke?
I'm really kind of disappointed there's no like PhD like lightning or some fucking
See,
bullshit.
What I like is, like some RC Cola and fucking Crown Royal. I call it the RCCR.
Or no, RC Cola and Ron
Or the
Jeremy.
CRRC.
That does sound
The
pretty
Ron
good.
Jeremy
I
liquor.
gotta be honest. Do you guys know I don't touch rum? All right, we had this discussion.
You're not touching any alcohol at this point, apparently.
Dude, straight edge for life
Straight edge.
for like 5 weeks.
What? Yeah, is 5 more weeks or?
Yeah, 5 more. Well, 30 more days.
I'll remember that.
Jesus Christ, a month.
Yeah,
That's less than 5 weeks. So you're good.
yeah. No, I just can't tell time.
Oh, dude, we're gonna get you sloppy hammered for that show.
Good.
Alright, so do you think it's true or false, guys?
I'm gonna go with true just because I've seen places do shit like that.
I'm gonna go with false because I'm a contrarian piece of shit.
It's true.
Oh,
very
Called it. Yeah, especially because they're not paying
It was
all that
actually
money
on
for it. That's what made it seem like that's legit. No one's getting
This
paid.
article is actually also on the Huffington Post, and then I found it on the site that does the thing.
That verifies it.
Well, the one that like might trick you and like be like, oh, maybe it's not true, but no, Huffington Post had it too, so I knew it was a goodie.
Usually when there's like an Associated Press thing, usually it's pretty legit.
Yeah.
I'm
At
just
least the information was.
I'm just thinking of like a fun like not necessarily drinking game, but like Huffington Post, but it's like Huffington Paint, but and you have to like huff paint before like reading all the articles. That'd be pretty cool.
I would support that.
Yeah, I don't know.
Just your rapper name is Paint Huffington,
That'd be pretty good, dude.
but it's more like huffing a ton. It's like my name is Paint Huffington.
Do people still huff?
I'm sure people do.
I'm sure they do.
I think maybe it's kind of cool to like slow down for a little bit. You know?
It's the same
To
concept.
slow down on your huffing.
It's the same concept as like masturbating with soap. Like you just get low sometimes, and you just have to go there.
I've never masturbated with soap. Well, no, that's not true. I used to use shampoo, and I like
You?
fucked my dick all up. Did you ever use shampoo?
Oh
No.
no!
I wrecked my shit.
I've
dude.
washed that area with shampoo, and that was too much. That was a bad idea. Just stick to just soap and.
I did. I don't know. I was an innovator.
There was a guy in my 9th grade biology class who like openly talked about how he washed his hair with like a bar of soap.
How do you even do that?
He was a special character.
How do you wash your hair with a bar of soap?
I have done that before when my hair was just like covered and like just super dirty.
Why even?
You just run it over. It just did like, cause it's just that bad. You just really got to get it out of there. But you have to condition afterwards, otherwise it's just ruined your hair.
Why even bother like washing it at that point? Just let it go for another day. If you don't have like shampoo.
No, I'm talking about like when it's like filthy and you need like some like antibacterial bar soap up in that shit just to clean it out.
I don't think that's a thing, bro.
Was that like the summer like when you like didn't
Work
shower?
outdoors once in a while.
I fucking used to. Goddamn it.
I figured you're referring to that to the summer when like you didn't shower when you went to the pool all that time when your hair was like freaking green or whatever.
Well, because the chlorine.
Your dad talked about that. Like your dad, maybe.
Oh no, that was like a child. I was like, you
Yeah.
know, like little kids never shower.
Oh hell, heck no, I didn't. I never showered.
I actually like showering. I loved showering as a kid because I used to have this like one of those ring. It was like a Sonic game. Do you remember like how they used to have shampoo with like games in them?
No.
You guys never had that?
What kind of games?
It was a super 90s thing. They'd have like a shitty little like you press buttons and like try to land a ring on like a fucking whatever. You guys never. I'm telling you,
I
man.
think I do.
I'm telling you. They
Never
used to
have.
have,
I never have. My parents were always like Kroger brand, like,
Well, yeah, we just refilled this one.
or Suave.
Suave.
Anyway,
Oh my god, this is so bad.
what is?
I'm so sleepy.
Right?
Hey,
Oh my god.
It's okay, man. But Cody, do your thing, chicken wing. Close this out.
Alright, guys.
All about. I don't know the rhymes of
This
that.
has been
pull
Newz
out.
N Brewz. We talked about
Dad.
some shit. You know, it's been boring news because it's hurricane.
Yeah.
It'll be the fun news next week because god damn shit's gonna go down.
Oh, the hurricane will provide.
Dude, it will. It will. I mean, people are gonna be fucked up. They're gonna have to be walking around on hurricanes. You know, there's little like outdoor all-terrain canes. You know, that have to get around.
Hurricanes.
Like, I'm gonna go home and drink some hurricanes. I'm gonna ride out this hurricane, and then if anything happens, I might have to bust out my hurricane.
Is
I'm
this
not even-
like a Chris Kyle scenario?
I might even listen to the song "Hurricane" by Bob Dylan.
Or Hurricane
Well-
by.
Has the hockey season started?
I was about to make that fucking
Because
joke.
I might watch a hurricane game. I might get all into
Shut the
it.
fuck up.
Who knows? I don't have work tomorrow, so it's party time
Oh,
for the
yeah.
hurricane.
Time.
We're gonna tailgate the hurricane.
This is when like keeping it real goes wrong, and also working at home sucks because like I'm like, oh, I don't have an off day like
Won't
everybody
you
else.
be my bride?
But anywho,
Shut the fuck.
Amir references aside, guys, we were Newz N Brewz. Thanks for listening to us. If you did, you probably didn't, but thank you anyways. We love all you guys. Reed says goodnight.
Good night.
Fuck
Great.
Florida. It's happening.
Braden says his opinion. My name is Cody Carmen.
Don't tap out like Conor McGregor.
Oh god, we didn't even talk about that.
And if you do, make sure you have your posse to not back you up.
And throw dollies. Yeah.
Or have your hurricane ready.
Because you're limping out.
Because you'll be limping out there. Because the kebab got you. With this kebab.
I'm going to sleep.
Yep.
Love you guys.